Hello, welcome to Speak English with Spark. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm John. We are so happy you are here to learn with us today.
Today, we are talking about English for beginners. These are words you can use every single day.
That's right. Simple words for your daily life. Jennifer, what is the first thing you do every day?
Well, first, I wake up. I open my eyes and look at the clock.
Me too. I wake up at 7 a.m. What about you?
I wake up early at 6 a.m., but I don't leave my bed immediately.
Oh, so you stay in bed?
Yes, I wake up at 6, but I get up at 6:15.
I understand. Wake up means your eyes are open, but get up means you stand up and start your day.
Exactly. It's a small difference, but very common in English.
I wish I could stay in bed until 9 a.m.
We all do, John. We all do.
Okay, so we are out of bed. Now I am hungry.
Me too. It is time for breakfast.
I love breakfast. I usually eat bread and eggs.
That sounds good. I prefer to eat fruit, but every morning I drink coffee.
Just one cup?
Maybe two. I really need the caffeine.
I should drink more water. I usually drink a big glass of cold water first.
That is very healthy, John. So we eat breakfast and we drink our coffee or water.
And then I go to the bathroom to brush my teeth.
Yes, that is very important. I brush my teeth and then I wash my face.
I use cold water to wash my face. It helps me feel awake.
That's a great idea. Now we are fresh and ready. Now that we are clean, it is time to get dressed.
Yes, we can't go out in our pajamas. I usually wear a t-shirt and jeans.
I check the weather first. If it is cold, I wear a sweater.
Good idea. After I get dressed, I put on my shoes.
Don't forget your keys. I always look for my keys for 10 minutes.
I put my keys in the same place every day. Then I leave the house.
I leave the house at 8 a.m. to catch the bus.
I leave at 8:15. I walk to the corner and wait.
Where do you go, John? To the office?
Yes, I go to work, but some students go to school or go to university.
Exactly. No matter where you go, the journey begins.
So, how do you travel, Jennifer? Do you take the bus?
Yes, I take the bus every morning. I sit by the window and listen to music.
Is it crowded?
Sometimes, when it's full, I have to stand, but usually I find a seat.
I prefer to drive. I have a small blue car.
Driving is fast, but traffic is bad in this city.
That is true. Some people walk to work if they live nearby.
Walking is great exercise, or you can ride a bike.
When I arrive, I enter the building and say hello to my friends.
It's nice to be friendly. Then I sit at my desk and turn on my computer. Once the computer is on, I start to work.
My morning is always very busy. I have many emails to write.
I understand. I have to talk on the phone with customers.
Do you have many meetings?
Yes, usually at 10 a.m. We sit together and discuss our projects.
Sometimes meetings are long. I prefer to type on my keyboard and finish my tasks.
If I have a question, I ask my boss for help.
That's smart. It's better to ask than to make a mistake.
Exactly. Then around noon, I look at the clock and feel happy.
Oh, I know why. It's almost time for lunch. Yes, lunch is the best part of the workday. I usually take a break at 1 p.m.
I take my break at noon. I am always so hungry by then. Do you go out to eat?
Sometimes I go to a small cafe near the office. I buy a sandwich and a juice.
That sounds nice. I usually bring my lunch from home in a plastic box.
That's a good way to save money. Where do you eat?
If the weather is warm, I sit in the park. It's very relaxing.
I usually just eat at my desk while I read the news on my phone.
Oh, John, you should rest your eyes. You need to relax for a few minutes.
You're right. After I eat, I sometimes walk for 5 minutes just to move my legs.
Then we go back to the office and start the afternoon work.
The afternoon feels long sometimes, but finally the clock says 5 p.m.
That is the best sound. It is time to finish work.
I close my laptop and turn off the lights.
I say goodbye to my coworkers. See you tomorrow.
Then I leave the office. I feel a bit tired, but happy.
Now we have to travel again. I wait for the bus at the bus stop.
Is the bus late again, Jennifer?
Yes, usually. While I wait, I check my phone for messages from my family.
I walk back to my car. I turn on the radio and listen to some music while I drive.
It is a good time to think about the day.
And soon I finally arrive home.
Finally, I open the door and enter my house. It feels so good to be back.
Me too. The first thing I do is take off my shoes. My feet need to breathe.
That is true. Then I change my clothes. I put on my comfortable pajamas or soft trousers.
Pajamas at 6 p.m., Jennifer? You are very fast.
Well, I want to be cozy. Then I wash my hands. It is important to stay clean after the bus.
That is true. After that, I usually sit on the sofa for a few minutes. I don't want to move.
I know that feeling. I open the mail or look at the letters on the table.
Sometimes I check the fridge. I want to see what food I have.
Are you hungry again, John?
I am always hungry. I look for a small snack, like an apple.
It's nice to have a little quiet time before the evening starts.
Okay, the snack was small, but now I need a real meal. It's time to cook dinner.
I enjoy cooking. I go to the kitchen and look at my vegetables.
Do you cut the vegetables yourself?
Yes, I cut some onions and carrots. Then I boil some water for pasta.
I'm not a great cook. Sometimes I just fry an egg or make a simple sandwich.
That's okay. Simple food is good too. I like to listen to the radio while I cook. It makes it fun.
I usually turn on the stove and wait for the pan to get hot.
When the food is ready, I set the table. I put a plate, a fork, and a knife.
I just eat from the bowl. It's easier to wash later.
Oh, John. But you are right. Cleaning is the hard part.
Exactly. But first, we sit down and eat. It tastes delicious. Now my stomach is full. I feel very happy, but the kitchen is a mess.
I know. Now we have to clean up.
I wash the dishes in the sink. I use soap and warm water.
I'm lucky I have a machine to do that. I just load the dishwasher.
You are very lucky. After the dishes are clean, I wipe the table.
Good. It is important to keep the kitchen tidy.
Then I take out the trash. I put the bag in the big bin outside.
I do that in the morning. At night, I prefer to sweep the floor if it is dirty.
Once the kitchen is clean, I feel like the work is finally finished.
Exactly. No more work, no more cleaning. Now the evening is for us.
Finally, time to go to the living room. Finally, the sofa. It is so soft. Now I can relax.
This is my favorite time. I like to watch TV. I usually look for a funny movie.
I don't like movies much. I prefer to play video games. It is very exciting.
Oh, really? I think video games are too loud. I like to listen to music, something quiet and slow.
Sometimes I call a friend. We talk about our day and laugh a lot.
That's nice. I usually text my sister. We send emojis and funny pictures.
Do you have any other hobbies, Jennifer?
Yes, I sometimes draw in a notebook. It helps me feel calm.
I like to exercise a little bit, maybe some stretching. It helps my back.
That is a good habit. After a long day, our bodies need to move or rest.
You know, Jennifer, even if I am tired, I try to study a little bit every night.
That is a great habit, John. Are you learning a new language?
Yes, I'm trying to learn some Spanish. I use an app on my phone for 10 minutes.
Only 10 minutes?
Hey, it's a start. I learn 5 new words every day.
That's perfect for beginners. I like to practice my hobbies too. Sometimes I watch a video to learn how to cook something new.
I like to write in my journal. I write about what happened today. It helps me remember the good things.
That is very sweet. It is important to improve ourselves, even just a little bit every day.
Exactly. Even if it's just reading one page of a book or listening to a podcast like this one.
Yes, our listeners are doing a great job right now.
Speaking of listening, I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry again. Is it time for a snack?
Oh, John, you just ate dinner, but I understand. Sometimes I want something sweet.
Exactly. I usually eat a piece of chocolate or some cookies.
I prefer something warm. I make a cup of herbal tea. It has no caffeine, so I can sleep better.
I love tea, but sometimes I drink a glass of milk. It's very relaxing.
Do you put sugar in your milk?
No, just plain milk. It's a healthy habit before bed.
I usually sit at the table and sip my tea slowly. I try not to use my phone during this time.
That's smart. No blue light from the screen, just quiet time.
Yes, it's the perfect way to end the day.
Okay, I finished my milk. Now I am starting to feel very sleepy.
Me too. My eyes are getting heavy. It is time to prepare for bed.
First, I have to lock the door. I check the front door and the back door. Safety first.
You are very careful, John. I check the windows to make sure they are closed.
Then I turn off all the lights in the house, the living room, the kitchen, and the hallway.
It gets very dark. I use a small lamp to find my way to the bathroom.
I go to the bathroom and wash my face one more time. It feels fresh.
And don't forget the most important part. We have to brush our teeth again.
Yes, of course, 2 minutes of brushing.
After that, I put on my pajamas. They are so soft and warm.
Now we are almost ready to dream. Finally, I enter the bedroom. It is so quiet in here.
I love my bedroom. I walk to the bed and pull back the blankets.
I have a very big pillow. It is very soft. I think I have too many pillows.
You can never have too many. I sit on the edge of the bed for a moment.
Do you plug in your phone to charge the battery?
Yes, I put my phone on the nightstand and connect the cable.
I do the same. Then I set the alarm. I have to wake up at 7 a.m. tomorrow.
I set my alarm for 6 a.m. I really don't want to hear that sound in the morning.
Nobody does. Then I finally get into bed.
It feels so good to lie down and stretch my legs.
Now that I'm lying down, I don't want to move at all.
I know, but I usually read for a few minutes. I have a book on my nightstand.
Does reading help you sleep?
Yes, it helps my mind stay quiet. If I look at my phone, I stay awake for a long time.
That is my problem. I sometimes check social media and suddenly it's midnight.
You should stop doing that, John. I prefer to close my eyes and think about 3 good things for my day.
That's a nice idea. It makes you feel peaceful.
Exactly. Then I turn off my small bedside lamp.
Now the room is completely dark.
I pull the blanket up to my chin. It is so warm and cozy.
This is the best moment of the whole day. Finally, I am ready to dream. I wonder what I will dream about tonight.
I hope it is a happy dream. Sometimes I dream that I am flying or on a big vacation.
I usually dream about work or food, but sometimes the night is not perfectly quiet.
Oh, do you wake up in the middle of the night?
Sometimes, if it is very hot, I wake up and drink some water.
Or if there is a loud noise outside, like a car or a dog barking.
Yes, that can be annoying, but usually I just turn over and go back to sleep.
It is important to stay calm. I just listen to my breathing and count to 10.
Does that work?
Usually, before I know it, I'm asleep again. Deep sleep is so important for our health.
You are right. Our bodies are resting and getting energy for tomorrow. But wait, Jennifer, what about the weekend? The routine is different on Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, I love the weekend. On Saturdays, I don't set an alarm. I just sleep until I'm not tired.
That is the best feeling. I usually sleep in. I don't get up until 10 a.m.
10 a.m.? You are lucky. My dog wakes me up because he wants to go for a walk.
Well, at least you get some fresh air. On Sundays, I like to go to the market and buy fresh bread.
That sounds lovely. On the weekend, we have more free time. We don't have to rush to work.
Exactly. We can relax more. Maybe watch a movie in the afternoon or meet a friend for coffee.
I like to clean the house more deeply on Saturdays so I can rest on Sundays.
You are so organized, Jennifer. I just rest both days.
Well, the weekend is for recharging our batteries.
You know, Jennifer, the weather changes my daily routine a lot too.
That is so true. When it is sunny, I feel very energetic. I like to walk to the park and exercise.
But when it is raining, I don't want to leave the house at all. I just want to stay inside.
I agree. On a rainy day, I use my umbrella and walk very fast to the bus stop.
What about when it is cold? In the winter, it is so hard to get out of bed.
Yes, I have to wear a big coat, a hat, and a scarf. It takes a long time to get ready.
And when it is very hot in the summer, I move very slowly. I drink a lot of cold water and try to stay in the shade.
It is interesting how the sun or the rain changes how we feel.
Definitely. But no matter the weather, we still have our daily words to help us describe it.
Exactly. Whether it's hot, cold, or rainy, we can always talk about our day. Wow, John, we talked about so many things today, from the moment we wake up to the moment we sleep.
That's right. We learned words for eating, working, relaxing, and even for the weekend.
I hope our listeners feel more confident now. Remember, it is okay to start with small words.
Exactly. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to practice a little bit every day.
Like your 10 minutes of Spanish, right?
Exactly. If I can do it, you can do it too.
Thank you so much for joining us on Speak English with Spark. We hope these daily words help you in your life.
Don't forget to listen to this again if you want to remember the vocabulary.
Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.